So the fool who called me in the last segment has no idea what he was actually saying. He was saying that if a government worker sees something wrong going on and he alerts the public as a whistleblower should, he's a traitor who should be shot. Isn't that interesting? So that'd be like an FDA employee who says, we're going to work with a manufacturer who we know is poisoning, let's say, a baby formula. They have a toxin in it. And we've known it for years, but we don't want to release it because we're in cahoots with the baby formula manufacturer. And a guy comes out from the FDA and says, I can no longer live with my conscience. The FDA knew that they were poisoning the baby formula, did nothing about it. In fact, they helped him, blah, blah, blah. So that guy should also be rounded up and shot. That's what that idiot just said in the last hour. But I'll go a step further. Here is his master, Barack Obama, when he was a candidate in 2007. I want you to listen to the words of Obama when he railed against monitoring or spying on citizens who did nothing wrong. Listen to 14.
This administration also puts forward a false choice between the liberties we cherish and the security we provide. I will provide our intelligence and law enforcement agencies with the tools they need to track and take out the terrorists without undermining our Constitution and our freedom. That means no more illegal wiretapping of American citizens. No more national security letters to spy on citizens who are not suspected of a crime. No more tracking citizens who do nothing more than protest a misguided war.
Now, that was candidate Obama. Now that he became absolute, look, power corrupts, absolute power corrupts, absolutely. Lord Acton said that, I think, quite a while ago. Power corrupts, and absolute power has absolutely corrupted Obama. Listen to clip 15.
No more ignoring the law when it is inconvenient. That is not who we are.
Oh.
And it's not what is necessary to defeat the terrorists. The FISA court works. The separation of powers works. Our Constitution works. We will again set an example for the world that the law is not subject to the whims of stubborn rulers and that justice is not arbitrary.
Then why did you spy on patriots and ignore radical Islamists, Mr. President? Can you explain that? You spied on innocent Americans. Your own attorney general, right after the Boston Marathon bombing, said that you suspect it was tax protesters who were responsible for that bombing. The last people on your mind or on your radar, because you have reverse profiled, were the Muslims who did it. You are a clear and present danger to our very democracy. You have become the most dangerous man in this country. You are the man we have been all warned about. And you are now here, and you're ensconced in power. And you are so powerful that all of us fear you. But it doesn't mean that all is lost. If this one young man, 29 years of age, who voted for you, can say enough is enough, and out you with regard to your spying, then others will come forward. We need a floodgate of people in every agency in this country. The remnants of Americans in the FBI, the CIA, the NSA itself, must come forward, and they all must say, we are all Mr. Snowden. They should print T-shirts and say, we are all Snowden. There must be 1 million people and 10 million people and 20 million people say we are all Snowden. Just as the Dutch, when they were taken over by the Nazis, came out with, and the Nazis put armbands with the Star of David on Jews before they rounded them up. The Dutch put armbands, the Christian Dutch, the atheist Dutch, the non-Jewish Dutch. They all wore armbands so the Nazis could not distinguish the Jews as readily. We need the government workers who are still Americans to wear Snowden as an armband. 29-year-old American hero. The man should run for the presidency. The man should run for the presidency for what he did, not be lined up and shot on a wall. Jose in Florida is from the ex-dictatorship of Argentina. He knows what I'm talking about. Jose, did he hang up because he was a great caller? Jose in Florida, welcome to the Savage Nation. Your opinion, please. Go ahead.
I cannot believe I'm standing in the United States of America going through this again, and make no.
You lived in Argentina under the generals, and this is how it started. Is this what happened?
Well, it was a little. There was already civil unrest